Good morning, Terry here from the Traveling Kitchen, formerly the Two Rooster Farm. I'll always be the Two Rooster Farm, but we just don't have the farm anymore. We've been living for the past 6 months back in Canada. We were in Parksville, and we were living out of a 40-foot motorhome while we were renovating our new house, which was an experience, and it took a lot longer than it was supposed to take. So we basically just got in it a month before we actually came down here. So, and it was really difficult because our trailer had a small kitchen. Obviously it's in a trailer, but it had no oven, and it just really couldn't cook. So I really didn't do a lot of cooking in there, and there's no way that I could film anything. So of course I'd been away from my channel for a while, and I'm just excited to get back. As you can tell, we're here in Mexico. We arrived a couple weeks ago, and I'm really excited to get back at sharing some of my favorite recipes. So today I've decided to make flaky, oh hello Ruby. My Ruby is deaf. So I don't know what she obviously saw something. Anyways, so I'm gonna make my grandmother's flaky pie crust, which has always been a success for me, so I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. Okay, so here's the ingredients. All right, so white flour, we need 5 cups of white flour. In Mexico, it's called harina de trigo. Whole wheat flour is harina de entrego, but today for the pastry, we just need the white flour. You're gonna need 2 teaspoons of salt. I either use some kind of a sea salt, or, and this is Himalayan salt, so I'll be using that, 2 teaspoons. And lard or shortening. This is how it comes in Mexico. It comes in a cup. You can buy it off the shelf in the local abarrotes. So we got that. So it's 1 pound of lard. And we're gonna mix those ingredients together in a bowl. And then you're going to add a 1 cup measuring cup. You're gonna add 1 large egg, 1 tablespoon of vinegar. You're gonna mix that a bit, and then you're gonna fill the remainder up to the 1 cup line. So let's get started with that. Okay, so 5 cups of flour. I haven't yet found a place that you can actually buy bigger bags than these little 1 kilogram bags. So anyways, that's fine. I use lots of flour, so it would be really nice to have a bigger bag. So 1, 2. Well, I almost used the whole bag, so that's 5 cups of flour. Salt. This salt was from last year, and you can tell what the humidity does to it. It makes it kind of moist a bit, but it's still good. So it's a half a teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. Excuse me. 1. 2 teaspoons of sea salt or Himalayan salt, and the lard. Doesn't smell. 2 teaspoons. All right. you're going to, if you had, which I don't have down here, if you had your, a bit of a brain fart, my KitchenAid. I don't have a KitchenAid down here, so I do everything by hand, or if I need, I would use my little mix master, but I'm just gonna do this by hand. So I'm just gonna mix this. All right, so I've been mixing this for quite a while, probably 5 minutes or so, and I'm wanting to make sure that, you know, that you can sort of see all the flour is getting mixed in. So it kind of looks like that. This part of the recipe, you do want to make sure that this is combined well. When we add the mixture of the vinegar, egg, and water, you don't want to over mix it then. All right, so I think we're ready for the next step. Okay, so a little bit of a different angle. So you need 1 large egg, and we're going to use 1 tablespoon of vinegar, white vinegar. And then I'm going to go over here to, you can see my tap. You can't drink the water in Mexico. So we have our little system hooked up to our big water bottles in the laundry room. So I'm just going to fill it to the 1 cup mark. There. So there we go. And then, there we go. Go back to my system here. Except now you can't see. 1 second. So my area for filming were a lot better on the farm. Right here, I just have some little narrow, oh, there we go, a little bit this way. All right, so I'm just gonna give that mixture here a little mix. Looks like a lot, but I have most of it. So now we're just going to mix that till combined, and I think you can add more flour. We'll just get it going here, and then if we have to add more flour to get it to the right consistency, we will. So let me carry on. All right, so it is a little sticky, so you do have to add, or I do. So it depends on what your flour is like. I think the flour here in Mexico is a little different than at home. So you don't want to mix it too much, but you want to make sure that it's a little tacky, but not sticky like it is now. So I'm just going to carry on and add some more flour. All right, so it didn't take much more. I think I added probably another ½ cup, and then it looks good. You can sort of see, you know, they're not sticking to my fingers anymore. And so this is ready. Sorry. Let's move the camera up. There we go. Seems so dark here. I have to have the light on. There we go. Anyway, so this dough is ready to make a pie. Today I'm actually gonna make butter tarts. We were at one of the local beaches here, and there was a vendor on the beach that was selling butter tarts. Butter tarts is not a thing that you can normally find down here. All the desserts, and they're big on cakes, you know, like conchas, which I've actually made before. A lot of dry desserts, so they're not like back at home where there's whipped cream and, you know, like cheesecakes and things like that. So when you see something like, you know, like butter tarts like we get at home, it's like, wow. So we all went crazy and bought it, and I thought, well, okay, well, I'm gonna try and make my own butter tarts on here. I can't use the recipe. If you go back, you can look on my channel and you can find Canada's Best Secret, the butter tarts. It's a great recipe, but I can't get golden syrup down here. So I'm gonna try a new recipe with corn syrup. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, so Try this dough recipe or this pie crust bakery. Try this pie crust, flaky pie crust recipe. I know you're really gonna like it. Okay. And for now, this is Terry at the Traveling Kitchen. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.